The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Atlanta Hawks. Checking out Atlanta, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles.
Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will this series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. Taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look at Atlanta, they've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
This series to bed, guys. They've played so well up to this point and really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get ready for the next round.
Well, I'm certainly surprised by what we've seen so far. Nobody would have guessed coming into this series that they'd find themselves in a position to sweep. But after that first game win, then the momentum clearly helping them ride the wave to a possible sweep now.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Freak in at point guard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Paul George, and it's Ellis at the shooting guard position. They get it again. Scott. And it's sent back by Horford. And he recovers it. And a wide open look for Freak. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Here's Teague. Feeds to Korver. Pass to Millsap. Outside Korver. Millsap a screen. Teague kicks to Millsap. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And a chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
He told me that despite their lead, there is no room for overconfidence. He said, I don't care if we do have their backs to the wall. They're a dangerous team that's going to play with a do-or-die attitude and put it all on the line. We simply must match their intensity. Can they do it? Let's watch.
Thank you, Doris. And it's Freak missing.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out. He just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Freak. George with no one around.
Oh, let me look up something. On YouTube.
Indiana again missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Freak. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Scott. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Johnson missing again.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Freak. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Horford with the screen on George. Horford sets a screen for Korver, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the middle, it's tipped and stolen by Horford. Johnson against George. Here's Teague, the shape. It's rebounded by Indiana. Scott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by Freak.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson kicks to Millsap. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
On the wing, George. Rebound by the Hawks. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
Teague drives in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Freak kicks to Scott. And the pass to George. There's the triple. Goes back up and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Scott hits them both. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's the screen. Korver kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Korver in the corner. Johnson, the pass to Korver. 5 on the clock. And Teague, here we go. And that one's good. Millsap. Indiana trailing here. Freak with it. He has 6. It's Ellis on the wing. And there's the feed to Freak. Back to Ellis. Beyond the arc. That's good. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Johnson dishes to Teague. No luck. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in.
Top. Spacing. Spacing.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. And here is Teague after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Such a wide open look. 6 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
And how about that, responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really...
At first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Teague following the basket by Freak.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by Hill. Here's Freak. Millsap's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
My bad, I have myself on mute.
The Hawks trail by 6. And stolen by Freak. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Did I just get 2 steals?
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
A nice shot by Teague.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Been a great game tonight for Freak. He has 12 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Now Teague. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Freak. Teague covering. Indiana again missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
He kicks it to Millsap. Cephalosha misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Here's Freak. Horford with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave
This
open
just
for a
turned
jump
out
shot.
way
You
no
gotta
more.
stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The Hawks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. Pacers leading by 5. Dishes it to Valanciunas. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And he placed that. That pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Kai, you gay, man. Tell that dude.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice
Kai, for real.
Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that
You heard
happen.
me?
Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And
Take
thank
them
you
and
for
tell
that,
them
Doris.
that
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Al Horford. Here's Freak.
Woo! In his
He
mouth.
shoots again. No good from Valanciunas.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Cephalosha misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just
Cash.
lost his
In
concentration
his mouth.
for a split second, and that's all it took. Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Lotion trash.
Outside Teague. The 17-footer. And the jumper falls for him. Teague's got his third bucket of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
They call a timeout.
In a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. Paul George on top.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts. Excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Hill kicks to Valanciunas. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Teague. Paul George with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody put that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. If I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense. Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Teague for 3.
Oh, now my face is
shot misses. Excellent D from Freak.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's
scares me.
Hits it from three-point range. Freak's got 21 in the game.
And that quarter so far at 4 for the game.
Picked by Horford. Korver passes to Horford to the inside. Teague, soft touch off the glass. Teague's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Freak with it. Now defended by Korver. Left side, George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now here's Freak following the miss by Al Horford. Valanciunas dishes to Freak. Kicks to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. George passes to Freak. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Freak's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Teague, here we go.
I'm not getting no hook.
Korver gets a wide open look. That's good.
I better start picking them up right now. Dang! Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
That was you. You let him play with the bag. Now clean it up.
So Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Freak. T right on him. Hill kicks to Freak. That's tipped. And here's Korver. He's got 8.
Yeah.
He dishes it to Horford. Pass to Cephalosha.
A little bit.
Millsap kicks to Korver. Teague the pass to Korver. 6 on the shot clock.
Hey, get used to it.
Lets it go from 14. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Now here's Freak. 23 points in the game. Screened by Valanciunas. And Freak throws it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard.
Get them out. Why y'all playing?
Like
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Freak. He's got 25. And he goes in for the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water.
Get it up, Aiden.
Going for the jugular.
Corver against Hill. Right side Teague.
Can't help.
Will not
Cause you
go.
must have
This
been
is off the
watching.
front iron. Pacers leading by 11. Launches a three.
You bring me
Sticks another. 3 more from Freak. Freak's got 30 points.
They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throws drop for Corbin, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Hudrick. And that concludes the first half. It's the Pacers up 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Freak is in at the point. Scott is out there with Paul George. Then there's Ellis. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Freak after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Here's Freak. Can't hit from the low block. The Hawks trail by 11. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game.
Guys, you keep trying to force the issue. Take the D head on. Sometimes it backfires, and that's been the case for him. He's trying to do too much.
In the corner, George with it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Millsap. Passes it to Teague. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Teague's got 12 points in the game. Indiana leading by 12. Here's Freak. 32 points in the game. Now the dish to Scott. Feeds it to Ellis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Atlanta ball.
90 seconds now into the second half. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He dropped a cool 33 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Now here's Freak. He's got 34. And again, it's Indiana.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
George against Johnson. Picked by Horford. Johnson dishes to Horford. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Al Horford playing very well. He has 9 points now and 3 great steals.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
And he makes both free throws.
Throw something else at me, Aiden. I'm not playing with you.
Played here in the second half. Pacers leading by 11. Scott kicks to Freak. Pass to Ellis. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Korver passes to Teague. And the foul called.
Yes, I have to move. You ain't I'm back, YouTube.
On Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Whew.
Now look at the top scoring point guard during the regular season. Freak is second.
And this is a group who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Payback. And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
From deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Indiana leading by 11. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Freak's got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Korver kicks to T. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting 16 for 31.
Well, Paul Millsap has been getting it done. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The Hawks making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in. George Hill's checked in for Indiana.
Oh, my God.
You'll see him miss such an open look.
T kicks to Cephalosha. Outside Korver. And he hits the jumper for 2. Korver's got 13. Pacers leading by 11. Freak with it. He's got 39. Scott with a screen on Teague. And it's Freak missing.
There's some good defense.
I'm done with shooting.
I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Now here's Freak and the pass to Valanciunas. There's the feed to Freak. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Paul George with the steal. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 11. And stolen by Freak. That is good.
Hey,
Freak's got 43 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Outside T. Millsap sets the pick for T. To the middle. Jumper off the screen. Millsap misses.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Dishes it to Freak. Puts it up from 12. Cannot hit.
Serious.
That time from T. Korver kicks to T. Pass to Cephalosha. He dishes it to Millsap. Again, Millsap missing. Pacers leading by 13. Freak with it. Picked up by Teague. Here's Freak. Horford with the rebound.
Now.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Freak kicks to Scott. He feeds it to George. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game for George, he's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The Pacers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Horford. Villanueva comes in for Paul Millsap. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Udrich in for Jeff Teague. Here's Udrich. Screened by Villanueva. They need this one. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. This time the assist.
Hey, you stop.
Udrich has got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana leading by 13. On the wing, George. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons.
Move. Houston, what you doing? Hey, Warner.
In this game.
You gonna shoot that ball in there, Aiden?
To the paint, here's Villanueva, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrich. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Indiana, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Tavo Cephalosha. Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. And both free throws good from Freak.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Now, here's Olynyk. 8 points for him. Udrich for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Here's Bellinelli. Here's Villanueva in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Freak. Look at that. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And it's the Pacers with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Aguilar. Here's Freak, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Olynyk.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Atlanta. Freak.
And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Udrich. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Bellinelli's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Freak kicks to Leonard, feeds it to Turner. There's the dish to Freak. Got a hand on it. They retain possession.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Hawks.
No good on the free throw. Indiana making some changes.
Substitution.
1 second left.
Let's get it.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end of quarter points can be the...
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. The Hawks trail by 8, Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Korver kicks to Millsap. Shot clock at 6. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Screened by Valanciunas. George, that's a 2-pointer. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Ellis can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Teague. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The 17-footer. And the rejection by Valanciunas. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Horford. That's now 8 points for Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson showing us a beautiful stroke right there.
And Freak throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
T kicks to Horford. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Now here's Freak. Teague covering. Freak dishes to Scott. Got a piece of it. And here is Teague. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines and have him get that good a look.
Freak passes to George. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Millsap with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Joe Johnson in this one, he has 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Hill is checked in for Ellis. Johnson hits them both. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Freak kicks to George. Scott with a screen on Johnson. Here's Freak. Good work defensively by Millsap. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. T dishes to Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kicks it to Horford. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Horford's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Freak. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. To take the lead. And Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta. Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Left side, George. Here's Freak. But he recovers it. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Good chance here for George. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Outside T. Horford sets a screen for T. Shot off the pick. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Freak. And here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
They set the pick on the wing, Scott.
Okay. Ma'am.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit. Cause I kind of already ate my fat ass.
It's Rotail.
Let me say you first.
What is it? Rotail.
That was the way I got it.
Rebound, Atlanta. Millsap's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
Pacers trail by 4. Now here's Freak. Puts it up from 12. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Korver, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot is good.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Hawks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Millsap a screen. Right wing. And Teague, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Launches it. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Korver. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Freak passes to Scott. Hill kicks to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside. He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunity.
Teague dishes to Millsap. Back to Teague. And he converts the layup. Teague's got 10 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Hill kicks the free. Clock at 6. Scott, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Scott's got it all tied up now for Indiana. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Horford kicks to Korver. Down low. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Korver. Korver's got 3 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Johnson kicks to Teague. The feed to Horford. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Monte Ellis checked in for the Pacers. Clock at 2. Millsap. Bullseye. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Freak with it. He goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Teague with a clean look. And the call will be against Al Horford. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Indiana shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Outside for George. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Johnson goes in, and the foul on Mike Scott. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sidelines.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He wasn't shy about putting a little extra pressure on his team. He said, guys, we've got a big-time opportunity here. When you've got a chance to close a team out, you can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Move the ball.
And it's Freak missing. Atlanta leads. By 4. Johnson with a screen on George. Johnson with it. George picks him up. Horford against Valanciunas. Teague for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Teague's got 23.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Screen by Valanciunas. George passes to Freak. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Outside T. Now the pass to Court. Millsap a screen on Ellis. And it's Korver off the drive. Great defense that time from Ellis. Pacers trail by 7. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Big time basket there on the inside. The big guy.
Way up and over the ball game to make it happen.
And that one's good. Millsap.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Millsap a screen. Johnson kicks to Horford. Dishes to T. Korver passes to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Offensive rebound.
Kevin, he's missed. Shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
That's a 2 from Korver. Wide open shot is on the money. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Pass to Teague. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Drake sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary